Guys, they say there's a ladder to success, and every successful man definitely got there through one stress or the other. And every successful man definitely got to success through a journey that only he himself can tell. Welcome to Inside Life on Afrobeatsglobal TV. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at a very successful chanter. I call him personally the Igbalode chanter. But before we go into that, I'm your host for today, and my name is Lanode Olamide Luluwatubilova, aka Mr. Jeje, the colossal finest the press presenter you got here in West Africa, Now, in the house today, on Afrobeats Global TV, we have Aremo the Chanter. What's up, my bro? How you doing today?
I'm fine, bro. How you doing too?
I'm good today. It's all I'm fine, bro. How you doing too? When you start to talk about this your Yoruba stuff, now we're not going to say you sabi speak English like this.
No, soft, on the soft,
On the soft. So Aremo, I'm very, very, very interested because I did my research and I went through I know you studied linguistics, right?
Yeah, I studied Yoruba in the Department of Linguistics.
Yoruba in the Department of Linguistics. And I also saw some things that you were into theater and you went to Adekunle Ajasin University.
I went to Adekunle Ajasin University.
Okay, so let's just cut to the chase. How was it in school? Like, how did you dive? How did you want to study Yoruba? Like, why Yoruba of all things?
It all started from secondary school.
Okay.
So when you've always been this guy that always wants to read this Yoruba, or should I say started from church, reading Bible and other stuff. So getting to secondary school from GS1, then do you want me to start from that, or I should just dive?
You can just let's go. We have all the time in the world.
Okay, so from secondary school, then it happened that I went to American Grammar School, Akure.
Oh, so you grew up in Akure?
I grew up in Akure.
Oh, that's nice.
Only boys school. So it happened that I used to do chants on the assembly ground right from GSS1 every Fridays.
Wow.
So all those Akewi in cable, they just bring it. You read on Friday. Everybody will clap. Yeah. So all those time there was really no money inside them, just doing it for the fun and everything. So God, I was so popular in secondary school then. Everybody called Akewi. So even while I was in science class when I was in secondary school, yeah. So all my friends, all my teachers will be like, "Oh, you are just wasting your time in science class. So you better go to art class, or do you want to study Yoruba engineering?" They just flex me up like that. Well, so I doing the WAEC and the NECO, that's another story entirely. So I shall pick Yoruba. Yoruba I went to study
sharp.
So that time I actually did for WAEC I did science courses. For NECO I did an art courses because of my teachers then. My Yoruba teacher, Mrs. Akin Bobola, so she was like, this boy, this Yoruba. So well, getting to the university, did JAM, I did Yoruba, did economics, I did that JAM, passed. So I was really confused of the course I wanted to study then. So I just made up my mind and feel like, okay, fine, let's go. Let me just study Yoruba. And I picked Yoruba. So it happens that I was in Akungba. My brother was in Akungba in Akungba. So I was there. It was in 400. I came around. Like I said, I wanted to do PGB. So just know how school feels like. So I already know how stuff runs there. So I did post-treaty. Those times I did the post-treaty. So I got to know I was the first person that was given admission then in our department. So I think we have 201 students then. So later on, being I was not the class rep. So started again then. We have a group in Akungba then, Jeje Lagba cultural troupe.
Oh really? Yeah, so, I think I saw that when I was making your research.
Yeah, Jeje Lagba. Yeah. So my brother was the pioneer president. I think they started it when they were in 100 level then. So anybody that is very conversant with Akungba then between 2010 and 2020. So it's like one in town cultural troupe in school that any performance, they just have to call us there. So then I told you I was in Akungba before I got admission. I used to go to Jaya and see how these things run. So later on, I got admission in Akungba and we started running the group again when he left.
You left.
So
So it became like a family stuff.
not
Your
really.
brother passed it down to you.
No, because when he was leaving, he initially did not make me the president. So it should not be like a family. So
Oh,
so I
okay.
was just like the Baba Saleh for the group that okay. So they have a president, they have other executives, but almost everybody outside the world feels like, oh, I'm the president,
President,
even though
sure.
I'm not the president. So you want to call us, you have to come through me because nobody really knows who the president was
Mhm.
then. So I think that's how I started in Akumba
But
then.
when you started with chanting, yeah, in school, when you started with chanting in school, did you think with studying Yoruba, chanting was something that was going to be like a profession for you, or you just studied Yoruba out of the love of chanting, and well, Yoruba maybe after, did you have like future plans after picking that Yoruba?
Well, chanting is a different thing entirely, and studying Yoruba is a different thing
Okay.
entirely.
Okay.
So while I was studying Yoruba, I never pictured myself I'm going to be doing chanting for a living. I'm going to be doing this as a profession. I just want to, I just want to study what I love to do.
Okay, you
Okay,
just
let's
wanted to
just
understand
understand this thing.
the
Then just study Yoruba.
Ijinle Yoruba
Just
abi.
study it. So most people outside the world feel like okay, Yoruba is just this thing. Yoruba we just say, but it's deeper than that, bro. It's deeper than
Mm,
that. So, and most of the times, if you see people that studies Yoruba, when you see them talk, they talk, they express themselves in far more better than people that
mm.
studies other courses. Because I have my lecturer in Mr. O Alabi. There's no amount of Yoruba you want to tell him, man, he won't be able to translate for you in English, no matter how conk it is.
Mhm.
He's very, very intelligent and very, very
So
versatile.
another thing I've noticed now is people actually have this idea of people that study Yoruba that they don't know how to speak English. But you now, you are definitely a proof that even after studying Yoruba, English now the least thing that you can speak English and you speak English very well. So I feel like was there not like a stereotype, like segregation made for like you people in school then because you studied Yoruba? Did it affect you in mingling with other people? Did people like diminish you that it was a smaller course or something?
Then in Akumba, yeah, so it happens that not everybody in my department were given admission based on the fact that they picked if they picked linguistics in Akumba. You have to is that they give you admission to study linguistics and languages major, or they
Okay,
give you admission to study linguistics and Yoruba,
okay,
or they give you admission to study Yoruba major. So you
okay.
see that you can study Yoruba, you can study linguistics with Yoruba, you can study linguistics major.
Major.
So most of the people, they just gave them the admission because maybe somebody had picked mass
Mm-hmm.
communication and your cut of mark wasn't
Up to that,
up to
up to
that.
standard.
So they just give you if you like you want to come, if you like you don't want to come. So I think we have like 201 students in my class then when we were in 100 level. So when people are asking which course did you study, you people that are studying Yoruba, they'll be like, these are languages, so nobody want to say they are studying
The
Yoruba.
Yoruba.
But me is my thing. If you say which am I studying, if you say I'm studying English, I'll just tell you no, I'm studying
Studying
Yoruba.
Yoruba.
So it doesn't this thing. I'm sorry, I want to
Enter,
Yorùbá
yeah.
máa ń sọ pé wọ́n ní kíní ẹ̀ ni olóò fẹ́ lọ sóko dé, wọ́n ní
Hmm.
kíní rẹ ni olóò fẹ́ lọ sódò dé, tó o bá lọ sódò tó o bá lọ sóko ibẹ̀ náà ló máa bá. You get so
I
it
was.
doesn't really matter how no matter how you say you want to divert or try to play hanky panky, you don't put
Okay.
you study this course, no how in future this is the course you're studying.
Okay.
You cannot say you put in for BA Yoruba and in your certificate you want to put BA English and languages. It's not
Yeah,
possible.
sure. So I really appreciate that. And another thing I noticed when I was because I did my research. So when I was going through your bio and everything, I noticed that even in Adekunle Ajasin University, you did theater. Because I know Akungba, Adekunle Ajasin University, they
Yeah,
have a performing arts department.
yeah.
But I got to see your pictures and I noticed that you also performed in performing arts things. So how were you able to cope leaving your Yoruba, then entering performing arts for rehearsals and then performing on stage without your Isheshe Lagba and then you now come and perform again with the performing arts. So you get, so how were you able to like dive and
Yeah,
mingle with everything together?
it wasn't really an easy task actually, because at the point when my Mrs. Fash, I don't know,
Mm,
yeah, she was the HOD for performing arts in the Queen
okay.
Adjacent department then. So I think they wanted to, normal we do Shashila, but everybody knows in school. So everybody knows, even the vice chancellor, the deputy, everybody, all the officials in school knows our group, and they knows that okay, we are the one that do all these cultural entertainment stuff in school. So I think they wanted to do a communication play then. Then I think she told me, then Mrs. Fash told me she actually inputted a name for a chanter she wants to bring in. Then she went to defend the budget so at the Senate, and the vice chancellor now told her that why do you want to go and pay somebody outside for this communication play? We have somebody in school that, because I think she just came to Afrobeat and
Mm.
I does this thing. Then she said, okay, okay. I think she now went back to their rehearsals, and I think she sent one person to come and call me then, because then I remember that I was a senator representing my department at the SCJ level then. So I
Mm.
think we were in the
Even did
sitting. I
politics.
did politics in school too. So then I just came after we had the Senate meeting and said that he wants to see you inside OBJO. Who wants to see me? Say they are lecturer. Well, let's go. Just go there. As I enter, everybody was shouting, I'm on. Say, shut up, everybody. It was just kind of, you see here, she now explained to me, she went to defend the project and the business said, blah, blah. So she wants to, she doesn't know if I'm good or not. So she has not seen me before. So I want to know if they are really good or not. So I should chant for her, and if she was able to feel me, then she's good like that. Everybody say, man, this one will blow your mess up. You say, shut up again with the quiet. So I did my thing for her that night, and she was really blown
Impressed.
away. And she even sprayed me on she
Wow,
even sprayed
that's
me on. I
nice.
so then it started then. So now it's now for me to combine, my group with
Theater.
theater arts rehearsal. So it happens that people in my group then they started talking, started talking,
Yeah,
Aremo is
sure.
going to theater, you want to leave the group, you want to so all those sort of stuff. So it wasn't really easy for me then, because you know when you have like 6 7 persons already talking about you and feeling like is it the only one, is it the
Mm-hmm.
Kinikon, is it back, is it the one that runs the group in school?
Yeah,
But
sure.
I was just able to stand on my feet because of the few persons that actually love what I do. So I must say, because at first I never imagined this thing can be done alone
Mm-hmm.
and make money out of it. So the fact that I was picked and featured in that competition play made me feel like, oh, this thing, it really makes a lot of sense, because then in Shashilaba we just, before after I finish chanting, I just run back, change costume, still dance.
Mm-hmm.
After the dance, we still do drama
Mm-hmm.
again. When you can just feature, we have a lot of people, so we want
Mm-hmm.
to feature in everything all together. So then when she picked me for the chant, just chant alone, then we did Bash on God then.
Mm.
So that was when I actually realized that okay, fine, I think I can just do this stuff. So Mrs. Fraser has actually been a good woman. So I must say she's part of the people that make me feel like okay, this thing is a big deal, because I never saw it as something that can really fetch you a
Yeah,
lot of
fetch a
money
lot of
then.
money. That's really nice. So I actually want to also know your story. How you, because you said you grew up in Akure. I'd love
Yeah.
to know your story, how you left school and how you moved down to Lagos. But before we do that, guys, I want to show you a video of Aremo doing his thing. I know you guys have been saying Aremo chanting, chanting and stuff like that, but let us just check him out. Let us even see if Aremo sabi chant safe. Sure you get. We'll be right back, guys.
Dẹ́kunlé o, ọmọ Adéṣù yìí orí ọdẹ ń bàbá rẹ̀ ló ní mo dé sí Ọlọ́run àti lọ́lẹ́ ọmọ olówó máa tẹ̀lé owó ọlọ́mọ yìí wòrò.
Welcome back, guys. Now, I know you guys have seen that, and without any denial, definitely Aremo Oro is our Igbalode chanter. So before we went on the breather to check out the video, I was saying I'd love to know how you moved into Lagos and how you got connected and how you started doing your thing. Because I know, and I've seen a lot of videos with you of you with a lot of celebrities, Yoruba celebrities, Nollywood, and what's it called, even those in the English industry too. So how did you move down to Lagos, and how did you get connected with your first gig, and how has it been from then?
Mm. Moving down to Lagos, yeah, okay. So I think I moved down to Lagos 20, I don't know, 2018 or 2018, 2019, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I before then I've been coming to Lagos because for gigs. So you can just I've been making videos and I used to put my videos online right from when I've been in Akumba.
Okay.
Just do my stuff, put it in Akumba, put it online on Instagram basically. So you can just query they want to do shout out for 5,000, 10,000. Hey, my boy just dey use that one the guy
Guy.
so you get so I've been making a little from the chanting right from my days in Akumba, yeah. So, but moving down to Lagos, majorly, I I was in 400 level. I can't remember. I think I should be done with school. I should be in 400 level doing my project. So there was a woman that actually she booked me online and she said she wants to serenade was it her father or her husband? So she was supposed to pay me. She wanted to pay me 40,000. I can't forget. Yeah. So myself and two other drummers, and I was coming from. She never knew I wasn't in Lagos actually. So, but she hadn't paid. The birthday was supposed to be tomorrow. It's a serenade. So I can't. She hasn't paid. I was trying to text her. We already agreed. Yeah, we
Yeah,
already agreed
sure.
the address. She already gave me time and all those stuff.
Yeah, sure.
So, but I wasn't really sure if she wants to do it or not. So when then I moved from Akumba, I traveled to Akure like today. I went to my friend's place. So I was also talking to my friend. He was like, I have job in Lagos tomorrow, and this man is not in anything yet. Then that one now at first, I should go now. That if she now calls me tomorrow and say, where are you? What will I say? And I'm staying in
Mm-hmm.
Akure. I'm like, okay. So very early in the morning, I took a bus and I moved down to Lagos that morning. I think I came with just a bag, one red this thing and
Everybody that comes to Lagos always comes with a bag.
one bag like that. I just came with a bag, one red top and jean with my palm. I don't be big boy. I don't get
Mm-hmm.
anything. So and my costume inside my bag. I think I have one major costume, just one brown major costume. Then so when I get to I when I go down, I was supposed to just. I was now as I was coming from Accra. I've been calling her. She wasn't picking. She wasn't responding to my messages. And I'm ready coming to Lagos. So getting to Lagos, I called her, called. She never picked my call. I didn't hear from her. Then until night. So then I don't have anywhere I want to stay in Lagos. You get so I have a brother then he's not really my blood brother,
Mm-hmm.
because when we were in Akure, we were staying in two flats. We were staying at the front. Then the second flat, like how many bedroom, like 4 bedroom flats, were given to students then, futa students,
Okay.
my dad. So my mom has a provision. All this about that they will just come and say, have fun now. They will just buy something. If they
Mm-hmm.
buy something of 300, if you put two egg, small rice, say, I want one chop for your flat. You know, go collect money. If
Okay.
you
Oh,
go
yeah.
if you go pack rice for mommy shop, just go
Sure.
give them say, you don't know how students.
Apologize to your mommy like this, too.
Mommy, I'm sorry. You pack a lot of things, you just give them all those things. So all those ebon I still have their connections
Contact.
and all that. So most times when I just want to come to Lagos and just play around, I used to just go visit the ebon and say, okay, fine, this bro, just make I greet you. So it happens that I don't have anywhere I want to go to. So there was a friend or the Egbon's cousin
Mm-hmm.
then. So I just called him and said, bro, where you doing now? I said, he's in Brady's place. I just went down there. It's around 7 o'clock. I couldn't hear from that woman again. So I just stayed. So it happens when I entered, I just greeted him. I sat down. The owner of the house is not yet
Mm-hmm.
around. He went to work. So around like 8 o'clock, it's like a room and parlor. Next thing like one person just enter, second person, third person, like
Mm.
5 person dey stay
Eh.
inside this small apart thing like this. Oh my God. I mean, I was so as he entered, he just said, why didn't you tell me you're coming? I said, I just explained to him, say, no, like you know my G now. So I just did there. Then I was just pressing my phone. The clients that brought me to Lagos and also are posting pictures of the events, called somebody else to do the stuff without telling me anything. I was really, really pained. I'm like, oh, Mo, why did she do this kind of thing? Maybe she saw somebody lesser or
Yeah, sure.
So I never deleted her contact, even till now. She still says my post. So she still feel this
Remorse.
I really fuck up to this guy and all that. So I just stayed there. So, you know, I think that was the turning point that moving down to Lagos. So I used to do this dancing for King Kong, Lekon King Kong. Then
Okay.
I would just
The
do
same Lekon King Kong that
King
does
Kong.
the mimicking with
Making
mouth and
this
stuff like that.
my very good brother, like
Wow.
a very close brother of mine.
That's
So
nice.
I will just do my stuff when 16 on his birthday. I'll just post. If I don't even see it, I'll just do it and start put it online. So this is to everyone watching this. If you are a creative or you there's anything you just do, people are watching you. No matter,
Yeah,
even
sure.
if you have 5 likes, just put it there.
Put it there.
Just put it out there. The day that anybody will just call you and say, you know, you do this, you won't even know. Because even till now, when I go to events and people saying, you are Aremo, people say sabi me small. Me, I don't even know say people sabi me like this. So yeah. So I did chant. I think that should be this time I'm talking about should be April. So I already did chant for him in February. His birthday was in February then. I just put it online again. So I think he saw it. Then he posted on his story after like I've done like 3 years backward. So it was now on his live video. So that time we already approaching coronavirus. Now I already came to Lagos, so lockdown just happened then. So like when just do live video, I just say, please call me. So that was when he just say, I'm on the chanter. Then I think I have like 2,000 followers on Instagram then. So he just called me. And as I entered the live video, you know, I was using my Infinix AS5. Me, I already connected my earpiece. I said, "Bob, call me. I want to fire down." So he just called me, you know, God, grace. I just started doing the chant. It was like, this boy, you know, he's Yoruba.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
You missing do. I know you understand me very, very well. He won't, I don't think he actually knows. Before in between the 12 and now, we're already using 30, 40 minutes on the live. You know, people were just mentioning their town. I'll be doing the Ricky. Just pay my account. You see, you know, GT account, you say, you see money. I said, I use like 40 minutes then. He won't say that mean money. And if I was doing like 50,000 that time, that's like, see, this boy,
You try.
So we actually started doing stuff like that on live video every night, make money, and then this off camera. That was the first time I made like 500,000 in my life. I didn't have 100, first 100, first 200. That was that. You know, I didn't even go to any.
Sure, yeah, I get you.
Just stayed inside that house. And you only go network now, very, very fast. Nothing.
Just live video.
Just live video. I was just there. So the Egmont told me how it changed the way I used to charge people. Then gave me different tips on how to talk to clients and all that. So basically, that was
how everything just changed.
So people just started connecting me from his page. I'll do for this one will tell another person.
Yeah, sure.
So King Kong, shout out to my brother.
Shout out to King Kong. Thank you very much. So that's actually really nice, Aremo. It's actually very, very good to know. So talking about white men, yeah, I saw something on your page then. And I think what I was able to get from you was I think the white men were doing like a case study of our language or something. So and you were presented in front of a board. I'm a very big fan, so I always follow all these things back to back. So what was that all about? Should you be expecting something big or huge or what?
Well, I can't really say actually too, because I think they came to Nigeria for I don't know. I think they came for an outreach. Yeah.
Okay.
So from the United States, so they came to Nigeria. So we were being booked to show them what Nigerian culture looks like. So it was supposed to end at that point. Just do what you wanted to do and just so. But the fact that we were able to communicate and chant express ourselves. We talk to them, we communicate with them in English, even
English.
while chanting.
Okay.
So they understand what we were saying. So
Saying.
later on, I think the outreach was supposed to be for 10 days. So I think one of the days they had to call the organizers of the
Events.
event again, because they came with camera and they came with their own media stuff from the United States. So they had to play the stuff again, and they were now, I think the guy that was in the meeting was actually told me they were saying that how were we able to do all these things. They really want to know more about it. So I think that was the only thing I actually know for now. So I really don't know anything.
Okay, hopefully it leads to something very huge and very big.
God's grace.
So personally, I'm a very huge fan of dreaming. I'm a very huge fan of vision, and I'm this type of person that I love to like place myself as, okay, in the next how many years I should be here, in the next how many years I should be this popular, in the next how many years I should be this. So what can you say about the brand Aremo Oro generally? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 3, 4, 5 years? How big do you think it should be? How popular do you think are you going to become more and stuff like that? Yeah, and this your smile, eh?
Everything is on God.
Okay.
Because there's nothing I used to do in this time. I thank God first again, because there's really nothing you can actually acquire or attain. No, there's no height you can attain in this life without the grace of God. The grace of God, I mean. So I don't know. Anywhere God is taking me to, but I know that His plans.
So Aremo, this is me just being kind of very, very, very tricky, and I just want to put you on the spot. You get, we no plan on this one before, but I will talk am. I know that as you talk with this your charming smile, all these girls when they watch all these things now, they're going to they're going to say this Aremo self. Even for your Instagram, I don't say good dey hot. Aremo, is there somebody that is?
Yeah, I have to have. There's someone. Yeah.
These are not savvy like that too. Me, I know if I want to put him on the spot again, I'll just say, mention her name, but me no know that one. Okay, so very quickly, Aremo, we're going to play a very quick game. Not a game, but then just to show us the stuff you're made of. So I'm going to be saying some states, and then you'll be giving me the oriki from those states. Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, so let's start from where the whole thing started from. Ondo State.
Ondo ọmọ oríńjọjọ́ ògúnṣẹ́ túndé ọjọ́ bàbá ní òjòyè lágbègbè ẹ̀fọn ọmọ owó jolúwẹ̀ fẹ́mi ìjápé iná ẹ̀mú òtètè dé wọn ní ẹ̀wá jẹ lẹ́sàn mí Ondo méjìlá mẹ́rin ẹlẹ́wùwò yíwò ilé ìbọ̀bọ̀ tó bí wọn lọ́mọ Ondo ọmọ oríńjọjọ́ ọmọ oríńjọjọ́ ògúnṣẹ́ túndé láọmọ jàjọ́ Ondo bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn òní jàjà mọ́ jàjà láwọn ọmọ pè nílé bàbá tó bí yín lọ́mọ Ondo kan.
Thank you, Aremo. Okay. So let's Ọ̀yọ́.
Ọ̀yọ́ mo láàfin Oǹdó pàṣẹ kẹrẹ mọdẹ ọmọ Àtìbà Ọ̀yọ́ ló ní kárí nǹkan gbapá kágbẹ́sẹ̀ kó yẹ èèyàn ajíṣe bí Ọ̀yọ́ làárí Ọ̀yọ́ ò jẹ́ báwọn ṣe bí ìpọnrí pọnpá bàbá ńlá kú bá bẹ nìkan kan Ọ̀yọ́ mo láàfin Oǹdó pàṣẹ kẹrẹ mọdẹ ọmọ Àtìbà lẹ́ọ̀mọ kú ọmọ àrùn ọmọ òfò lẹ́ọ̀mọ kú tí kò gbọdọ̀ pa wọn koríkì bàbá ẹ̀yìn ọmọ àrùn tárùn gbọdọ̀ ṣe ọmọ òfò tó fò gbọdọ̀ gbámú lẹ́ọ̀mọ àkọ́bá ilé ọmọ àdábà òde lẹ́ọ̀mọ àdábà ilé ọmọ àkọ́bá òde wọn koríkì bàbá tó bí wọn lọ́mọ Ọ̀yọ́ ọmọ láàfin Oǹdó pàṣẹ kẹrẹ mọdẹ ọmọ Àtìbà.
So na so e dey be, na so e dey do person for body. Wow, that's very lovely. Yeah. Sincerely speaking, Aremo, it was very nice having you here today, and from Afrobeatsglobal TV, we want to say very, very big thank you for honoring our invitation. And definitely, we are so sure that Aremo is going to be one name that is going to be heard all over the universe, all over the world. It was very nice having you here today, Aremo. Thank you very much. And to you guys, don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Afrobeats Global. And also don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me personally on all my social media platforms at aka_Mr. Jeje. And that is me signing out on the Inside Live show today on Afrobeats Global TV. Ciao, guys.